Oh my fuck God. Let's have a little conversation. This is O-MOW-KNEE-KAY. I'm here home walking, doing my little walking off some stress. You know, I understand and I get it that right now a lot of people are being laid off. A lot of people are putting up with some stressed out God fuck jobs. Let me tell y'all something. Let me sit down for a little fuck bit and talk to y'all on a real. Tell you what, O-MOW-KNEE-KAY been up to. Now, y'all know where I was before. I knew they were laying off. So I went ahead and got a PRN. That's per diem job. That means no benefits. You just get paid, usually at a higher rate. I got another job at someplace else before they even announced at the other job, right? So I did that and I tried. But honey, when I say that I was working like a god fucking slave, I mean, my ancestors had to pray to my ancestors on my behalf. When I tell you I'm dealing with non-communication, I'm dealing with badass training, incomplete training, I was fucking burnt out. How about I fucking left that job today? I ain't no cap, no lie. I left that god fucking job today. I walked the fuck out. I had to listen to my spirit because I had enough of the bull fucking shit going on there. I fucking walked out. I mean, let me tell you, I knew something was up from that job from the get. When I went there, went to the interview, and when I left, I hurt myself, right? My Baker's cyst in the back of my knee popped. I had to go to the VA. So I knew something was up. And then I had to change, it was like lack of fucking communication with the onboarding. I had to change my VA, because y'all know I'm a vet, right? I had to change my eye appointment just to do that onboarding shit. They didn't say it was 2 days. They said it was 1, but it was really 2. So I had to change all my shit just to accommodate this onboarding shit. I had to put up with the drive, right? Dealing with traffic. When I say I had to pray to God and the ancestors, particularly Ogun, to keep my black ass safe on the road. Look, they have shit. They have us doing shit, right? They don't even have a SOP. SOP is standard procedures. They don't even have standard procedures on certain things. What the fuck, right? I'm a lab tech, right? And I'm busting my black ass. I'm talking about I'm doing spinal fluids, y'all. I'm doing like 2 different spinal fluids. And one person will have 4 tubes of spinal fluids, and the doctor put in that they want a manual count of white blood cell and red blood cell on 2 out of the 4 vials. So that's on one, and then there's another one. And then I will have to drop every goddamn thing I'm doing because spinal fluid is serious shit, right? Because if someone have a disease or whatever, we need to identify that. So there's things I got to do. I got to count the fucking cells. I got to prepare, count the cells. I got to make a gram stain. I got to make sure, y'all don't know what I'm talking about, but basically I got to make sure there's no bacteria in it. So I got to do all this shit on top of the other work I have, the hematology and shit. It's not fucking worth it. They were stressing the fuck out of me. I started that bitch March 10th, and what is it now? April 30th. I had to walk the fuck out. I had to save me. I had to save my black ass. Fuck that shit. Look, it's so god fucking bad. I had to talk to my motherfucking therapist about that shit. I told her, this is like weeks ago. I said, I'm gonna try to hang in there, but I could see me leaving. And let me tell you, today I got dressed for work and everything. I had no intentions of leaving, but I just couldn't do it. It was just, it's fuckery. The instrument, everything, it's fuckery. I had to get the fuck out. And I left. And I feel fucking better. So let me tell y'all something. And I understand, I mean, I'm just telling you my fucking story. And it's not to say for y'all to do it. Because let me tell you something. If you're in fucking debt, if you got a bunch of fucking kids, spouse and shit, no, you can't do this shit. You can't do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little different breed. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still keeping it real because even though I'm out of debt, the fucking programming here is still the same. I just got out of debt 3 to 4 fucking years ago. The programming is still here, y'all. That's why I'm going to fucking therapy. The fucking programming is fucking real. And, anyway, I'm just glad I left the fucking job. I had to honor myself. I had no choice but to honor myself at that moment and say, Max, you can't do this shit no more. Fuck this. The pay was good. I was like throwing money in my IRA and shit and savings, but at what fucking extent? That's what I'm saying. At what extent? It can't be all about the money. You got to do something you enjoy. I mean, and the people are nice, but nah. You got to enjoy your work. Life is short, y'all. You got to look at whatever you do for a living and say, do you enjoy it? Are you helping people? When you see you're working for an organization that all they care about is turnaround time, they don't give a fuck about the quality of the work, just how quickly you do the work, that's a fucking problem. When you see that they can't keep people, that's a fucking problem. When you see that your coordinator know that you left and they're like, oh, well, since you left and just put in your resignation, she been through that shit. This ain't her first rodeo. Am I going to put in my resignation? I'm doing me first. Fuck them. I ain't putting in shit till I feel like it. I'm just keeping it real. So I'm just walking and I'm chilling and I had me a nice little orange Jameson. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just chilling right now. Whew. I feel good. Sometimes I'm just making this video because I'm just saying, y'all, that sometimes you gotta listen to yourself. Sometimes you gotta suck it up, yes, because you have a goal. You're trying to pay off bills, you got child support, you got things of that nature. But then other times, you gotta put yourself first and say, this shit ain't worth it. Fuck these people. Put you first. Because I'm PRN and I'm working like a full-time person. No. Fuck that.